So I recently upgraded my PC. I got this graphics card, the Intel Arc. Uh, what is this? 8380, and it was one of their I guess lower ones or cheaper ones that they had. Um, but I saw like a huge performance spike in it for like the past, I don't know, was it probably August, um, up until the end of December. I'd just been streaming on the Intel 12th gen processor, and as far as playing like AAA games like Baldur's Gate 3 and um, I don't know what's another action pack led Armor Core 6 that has like a lot of explosion, smoke, fire, things like that. Just doing it on the processor alone, like I think Baldur's Gate, I got like just from me playing the game, that is not streaming. Baldur's Gate, I think I got like 15 to 20 frames a second, and Armored Core, I got 15 to 30 frames a second, depending on what menu I was in Armored Core 6. Um, but I was also streaming at just 264, I think X 264. And when I got my graphics card, I just happened to look up like what is a better streaming encoder, and I saw that if I might be wrong on this, but from what I read, um, the Intel processors uh, work better with encoding for um, QuickSync H.264. Um, so I switched over to that for last night's stream. I switched over to the QuickSync um, H.264. It's like since I got the graphics card, of course everything shot up way up in performance. I was getting like I think with this card with Armor Core 6, I was getting like somewhere between 80 and like 120 frames, and that's not streaming though. And with Baldur's Gate 3, I was getting like I think 60, 50, 50 to 60 frames. I did also upgrade my RAM because I was just maxed out on RAM through this entire thing. Excuse me. And I wasn't able to do everything that I wanted to do on streams, and my streams just like I I enjoyed streaming, but just the quality of them didn't look that great because of the performance the performance issues on just using the processor alone. I wish I would have read into it more. I think I did try one time the quick sync uh H.264, and for some reason I think it just gave me like the same thing, so it was just like, well, this is just the same. But before, my computer would have this like stuttering issue, and I wouldn't be able to stop it. And now it sounds like some most of it is gone. um, for the stuttering. I don't know what causes that or why it does it. But it does. It would do it for like everything, like in a game, in a video, on like YouTube, um, or Twitch. I would have this constant stuttering issue, and that seems to be gone now. So I'm wondering, like, for the future, if which encoder should I use, because I don't know like much about them, much about encoders. I've tried to read into some of it, and basically what I got from it is just um, the encoder for X264 um, may not be as smooth as QuickSync H.264, or that H.264 uses less bandwidth. That was one of the things that I had read up, read on. So just going forth, I think I'm just gonna stick to the QuickSync version, because, like I said, what I had read up for having Intel processors, that was like the better thing. The only thing that I can't seem to figure out is, maybe this is just something for NVIDIA cards. I don't know. I don't have one, but the NVIDIA, there's a special encoder for NVIDIA graphics cards, and I can't try that out because I don't have one. I only have the Intel Art card. Um, so yeah, that's about it. Like, I guess going forward, like, streams will be a lot smoother, um, and a lot more enjoyable. Uh, I'm happy I was able to get it at the price that I was able to get it at, because it was very cheap compared to what's out there on the market. Definitely a lot cheaper than I thought. Um, so yeah, it's just a plus for me, I guess. Um, I think going forward, I'm going to stream a lot more uh, throughout the week. Um, I'm not I'm not 100% certain when I'm going to stream yet. I have a few games that I'm trying to like finish up, um, and get through, and then like I have Baldur's Gate 3 I need to finish. Um, Hopefully this performance upgrade will allow me to do that, because being in like, was it Moonfall, uh the like castle area, it's just uh when you're in there in battle and like attacking, and they release like the smoke to like limit your visibility. Like, I think while I was streaming I was getting like 6 frames or something. It was just completely unplayable and not a great experience. But hopefully with this, it'll be a lot better. Also with Armor Core 6, like even just streaming on straight processor and playing it on just straight processor. I guess it's not straight processor because the processor has a GPU built into it, integrated graphics. But uh, playing that wasn't as bad, but still having like random frame drops that would go down to like 15, and then being in battle and some huge explosion happens and your frames drop down to like 15. Like, it was annoying. So yeah, hopefully now I'll be able to stream better content and uh, have a much better performance going for it for 2024.